This picture is a drawing from a book out of 1733. The drawing is featured as a very good quality with specific details shown. It looks like the city is surrounded by clay. Something prevented the clay from flooding the whole city. Look at these slopes. It's full of evidence that these are either formed of soil or clay. These vertical clay walls at the slope exits of the city were responsible for protecting the main headquarters. The river spread all over the city surrounding its headquarters. Here we can see a piece of the headquarters. Look at these absolute walls around the whole area, where it gives a feeling that the clay had flooded the town around and it stopped near the city. Now, look at these walls of blocks. Look at this wall. It gives us a great feeling that this city didn't used to be surrounded by a wall before maybe such an ordinary wall was built to be around the town that helped to stop the clay flood. The city is shaped like a bowl. An extraordinary picture with a very good quality. The most interesting thing in this picture is that the city exists till now. Let me show you on Google Earth. This is the view from above the city, its location and what it's called now. This city is called Kamyanets-Podilsky. It's in Ukraine. This looks like the same bowl-shaped earth as illustrated in the old painting. Now, let's see the components of the city surrounding rocks. Without any effort, I found this climber's site. The link will be in the description. Here, these guys wrote that the Kamyanets-Podilsky limestone rocks were a little crumbled interspersed with different prehistoric shells. Now, it's always said that the whole world was flooded with clay and our ancestors used to live in it. It was so wonderful that they were lucky to have it. There was a huge amount of materials for making bricks, but the most ancient buildings and foundations around the world were made of white stone. So, perhaps the first flood that immersed the entire world contained a huge amount of calcareous material. Like we have in Crimea, huge limestone mountains and calcareous sediments. Here is the area of Krasnodar, where even the hermits dug underground monasteries. Maybe in ancient times, for some reason, either calcareous precipitation or floods where the water carried away large amounts of lime that large calcareous massive formed on the surface. At first, they were soft. It was easy to handle. People used that material to build their houses and foundations, but over time this material hardened and became unsuitable for construction needs. It became difficult to handle. Moreover, for some reason, a layer of clay was formed above the surface of the ground that people began to build buildings from bricks, because the material for the bricks was literally lying underfoot. By looking at the old picture of Kamyanets-Podilsky, I have a strong feeling that a lime wave has stopped around this city. But all of this is just my own assumption. Generally, it's obvious from the photo that this place would have been more than amazing to live in.